What's going on, you guys? Let's get you guys. This ain't your typical reaction or gameplay video. I ain't really making none of that right now. Alright? I ain't making none of that. This is really just to wrap up 2025, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to really wrap it all up. And, man, hope for the New Year's, bruh. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Hope for the New Year's, for real. I ain't gonna try to make this too long of a video. Let's hope I don't stumble over my words, for real. That's really the main kicker. Because the more I stumble, the more I gotta correct myself. And I ain't trying to do none of that. But you know what? We about to find out anyway. Yeah, you know, I think I could agree with everybody. Or maybe y'all could agree with me. Depending, it just depends. You know, maybe y'all year was fire. I don't know. But this year has truly been something else, man. It's been something else. You know, starting off this year, it was fire. You know, I got monetized on one of my social media accounts, you know. That was fire. My main channel or whatever, on YouTube anyway, was booming. I had gained, I think prior to like ending 2024 and like coming into 2025, I had gained like the most subs I have ever gained within the last, like maybe 30, okay, that was dumb. Like maybe the last like 3-4 years or so, you know, especially when I was doing content, like maybe during like 2020, 2021, 2, 3, you know. I was going through things during those years that was like kind of like hindering me from uploading. And you know, I guess you can make the argument, hey, if you really wanted to do it, you would do it. Yeah, shut all that up. Hey, sometimes life will get the best of a person. Life will get the best of you for real. You gonna want to do something, then your life can get the best of you, and then you can't do it. You can't do it, even if you wanted to. So that's basically what was going on. And then, you know, last year, I had that bump for real, because I was really grinding last year. At the end of last year, I was really like putting in the work for real. And I seen the results, you know, and I was like, I can do this. Mind you, I'm about to expose myself here. When I was uploading very consistently, like those 2-3 weeks going towards the end of 2024,
Nigga was jobless.
I had no job, I had no job. I was bringing in no bread, you know. But that's because like I had like got fired. I was working 2 jobs. I quit one because like, man, I was working 2 warehouse jobs. What? Anybody get tired? And I got fired from the other one. Over somebody they were just on me, bro. They couldn't get off me. They couldn't get off me. Pause. So, but then I started working. I got a job real quick. Like I was only out for 2 weeks. You know, obviously a nigga had money saved up for 2 weeks, but started working again. And then you know, gradually got slower again. You know, and coming to 25, I was like, all right, coming to 2025, I was like, I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this for real. And I had a nice little start, you know what I'm saying? I had a nice little start, but you know, if you're black, you know, good as well as me, or if you're just unlucky as hell, good things don't last forever. Started having complications in 2025 as well, man, which kind of like slowed it down. I was going through a lot of shit. It wasn't as bad as 2023. I ain't gonna lie, ain't nothing can top that year. If y'all want a whole story time on that year, hey, let me know down below. Might actually do that, but ain't nothing can top off that year for me. But you know, it started off good and it started going bad, and you know, it just started getting worse and worse and worse. And I was like, man, because you know, as a content creator or anything that you doing, you know, whether anything that's like creative anyway, it don't gotta be content. It can be anything, like, you know, even probably being an artist, you know, making music, or just being being a artist, you know, you paint and stuff. You really can't be creative or get creative whenever you're going through a lot of things, a lot of mental problems and stuff. You know, if there's a lot of things going on around you, the last thing you're gonna think about is, man, let me upload. You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing you're gonna be thinking about. Because it's how it is. You're humans, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody about to be thinking of nothing creative whenever you're going through problems. I mean, I got some pictures and stuff or whatnot that I would be like, you know, just showing on the screen or whatever, to kind of like guide y'all what I've been going through this year. It's just been something else, you know? It's just been something else. And then, like, let's say as of recently, I've been really fixing up my car, you know? Like, just doing a lot of maintenance and repairs and stuff. Getting ready for the New Year's. You know, I just made an extra profit for myself just being an idiot, you know, because, you know, when you work doubles, the job I work now, doubles are 16 hours a day. 16 hours, you know. Bro, I was tired, bro. I ran something over, caused a new problem. But I gotta get that fixed. So that's kind of been like knocking me off balance for real. And then, you know, you got this issue. This is like, I'll be telling y'all be like, oh, you can just record whenever, bro. If you really want it, you can do it. Can you record doing stuff like this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, y'all wouldn't want to hear that in the background. I'm assuming nobody would want to hear that in the background. So it's just something I just don't do much. Like that's why I try to get it in on certain days. You know, sometimes I'm lucky, sometimes I'm not. With everything else going on, it's kind of hard to do it. You know, and like I'm really working on like getting out of here because you know then I can have this nice, quiet environment to record all of my videos. You know, with no interruptions. Cause there'd be days, the ones that be sticking through, y'all be seeing them. I have this on. I won't have a haircut or my hair is not done. And then there's times where I'll continue the same video that y'all just got done watching and I got a retwist or I got a haircut, I'm wearing different clothes. It's because I had to stop mid-record, wait for another day that was good, and then resume the recording after, you know, this takes like a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? There be time skips in this. There be time skips. But that's what you gotta do sometimes. Like you're not really on your own. Mind you, like I said, when it even comes to being on my own, 2023 played a huge part in that. I said if y'all wanna hear that story. I don't think I ever did a story time. But that's one hell of a story. Y'all wanna hear that? Just let me know. To like, you know, to sum it all up and whatever, bro. If you really want to do something, just do it, bro. Ain't no point in waiting until, oh, I'm about to wait until New Year's to hit the gym. Oh, I'm about to wait until New Year's to start my side hustle. I'm about to wait until the New Year's to get right. Nah, well, it's December, so this video is gonna drop towards the end of December. Even if I had to record it at the start of December, you know, editing this video is gonna take me a minute, so I'll probably drop it towards the end of December. But you know, December is really the only time, at least halfway or, you know, 3/4 in, is the only time I'll let you know, oh, I'll wait until the New Year's. I'll let that slide. But if you saying this stuff like mid-November, early November, or middle of the year, talking about, oh, I'm about to wait until 2026 to get started, man, bruh, just do it now. Just do it now. Just get started now. There's no point in waiting that long. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's just dumb. Bro, if you got anything that you want to do, you know that's gonna get you out of the 9-to-5 environment or make you look better or just make you overall a better human being, bro, just do it, man. Just do it. Ain't no point in waiting. Ain't no point in waiting for nothing. Don't wait for nobody. I'm telling you, when it comes to you and your future goals, I promise y'all, I've experienced this firsthand. I know people who is dealing with this firsthand. Nobody cares until you make it. I read this comment a while ago. This was like a couple of years ago. This was whenever I was still in school. A quote just like this. It's crazy how a stranger cares more about your future than the people around you. And some people will envy you if they see you doing real good. So like I said, bro, just if you got anything you focus on, is just making music, you know, being an artist, you know, a designer, graphic designer, you want to be a photographer. It doesn't matter what you're trying to be, bro. Just put your head down into your lifestyle in that particular environment and just grind, hustle, bro. Just hustle into it. Because at the end of the day, nothing can fail if you put your all into it. That's how it is. You can't fail at nothing if you put your 100% into it. Put 200% into it, you're guaranteed to make it. People will always doubt you, though. I'm being dead ass. People will always doubt you no matter who it is, bro. Just put your head down and keep moving forward. And when you make it, bro, it's your choice. You want to either pay your respects or you can stun on them. It don't really matter. But at the end of the day, bro, if you got something that you really want to do, bro, just put your head down and do it. Don't let nobody stop you. Like, the only thing that stopped me is really my environment. But like I said, next year, I started this year. Don't get me wrong. I started this year. like, you know what I'm saying? I like to take action now. It's going to be solidified next year. Like, I'm going to try to have this done by mid next year. So I'm like, I'm working constant doubles. So whenever I get established, bro, the content is endless. I'ma have the free drum ahead to just do whatever. But that being said, let me know what y'all thoughts. Let me know how y'all year went. Even just reflecting back on the year just kind of gives it a lot of oof. Gives a lot of oof. But man, if y'all had a better year than me, that's good. You know what I'm saying? If this is the most money I ever made this year, that's great. If this is the most self progression you ever made this year, that's awesome. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, I low-key think I just might block everybody next year, besides the few select people who actually wants to see me, like, you know, get up there. There will be people in your life, if you have people in your life that wants to see you explode, because at the end of the day, they know if they support you, they be there for you, they reap the benefits too. So it's really just a win-win. But, you know, a lot of people, especially in my community, they don't really understand that. But I low-key, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about just blocking a lot of people next year and just staying zoned in. That's the only way you're going to make it, bro. You got to go through this dark period to make it. Crazy year, bro. Started off awesome, ended so shitty. Ended so terrible. I mean when I say this. I know I be saying this every single year. But the older I get, the more, my head stays in tune, it stays in line. It stays in line with everything. Next year will be the year where I will post the most amount of videos. I can't top what I did back in 7th and 8th grade, because back then I was literally on the YouTube 24/7. I was in the live stream and I was always uploading the video. So as you can see, whenever I was like a teenager, my head was I was really locked in whenever I was a teenager, I was really zoned in. I had the most creativity. Hey, I gotta get back to that. I gotta get back to that and just do that 10 times more better. That's all it is. But next year will be the year I will post the most amount of videos. So I'm saying this, I mean this to y'all and myself. I'm gonna try to stay 10 toes down on this shit. Try to stay on the grind. I'm gonna try to stay consistent. I don't know about every day now, because every day won't happen until I get into my own place. But if I can at least do once or twice a week, I feel like that's awesome. Because then I won't be going months without no upload. Going months is crazy, but if I can do once or twice a week, I think I can get it down. Always remember this, bro. It takes 30 days to build a habit. It takes 90 days to build a lifestyle. Always remember that. Always remember that. But yeah, with that being said, hope y'all year went fire. If it didn't, I hope next year is up for everybody in this motherfucker. Cause next year will be the year we take a dub in this bitch. Me and you. Me and all y'all. It'll be the year y'all take a dub, bro. If y'all know what y'all want to do yourselves, bro, start a theme channel. Start a theme page, bro. If you truly don't know what to do with yourself and you have a lot of free time on your hands, bro, just start a theme page. Learn how to use the theme page, and you can make some serious bread off that. If you really don't know what to do with yourself, it depends on what you're doing. That will take you a good bit to get up there, but as long as you know what you're doing, and I'm not being so serious when I say this, bro. Because theme pages will always have good content, because you're really taking content for somebody else. But if you just stay consistent on that theme page, bro, you will. I promise you, I'm not lying to y'all. Y'all will literally get monetized within a year if you stay consistent. Maybe within 3 months, but just stay consistent. But anyway, yeah, if you don't know what to do with yourself, start a theme page. Get yourself some side bread so you can, discover what you want to do with yourself. If you don't know what to do with yourself, you should go on a self journey and find out, because it's too fucking late to not know what you want to do with yourself. It's 2025. With that being said, thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Next year will be better, bro. There's no exceptions. If I'm about to put the work in, y'all need to do it too. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Peace, man. 2026 is upon us. 2025 is over. Next year's coming around. Let's lock in together. Let's lock in. Yes, the audio sounds a little different because I'm using my phone. I came back to record the ending. I didn't record it in the initial video, so I'm about to record it now. Yeah. Yeah, I did that shit. Yeah. Anyway, see you niggas next year.